toughest loss of the year. What do you tell the guys
Yeah.
when you go from here?
Well, I mean, we got to play again tomorrow, and it's a really, really hard loss. We're not playing well. We're not executing. You know, it was nice to see to score some runs. You get 6 runs up in the 9th, you feel like you should win the game, obviously. But we didn't. You know, you got to do your job, and we got to play better. It's a horrible loss.
Yeah.
And now we get to sit on it for 5 hours on the airplane, you know, and we're all going to be miserable, and we should. We didn't execute, we didn't put the game away, and we got to do that.
Snit, do you still think you have the group down there in the bullpen that can get this?
Well, we're going to have to. I mean, it's going to be, you know, we're going to mix and match, and you know, guys are going to get a lot more opportunities than they've been getting a lot of opportunities. I mean, we were shorthanded today a little bit, and yeah, we're going to have to make it work because it's what we got.
So with the quick turnaround, does that make, I know you can't really make any loss like that easy, but to have such a quick turnaround like that, does it help to kind of flush this one out to know that you're playing so quickly after that?
No, it's hard to flush one like this, quite honestly. This is one of those, you know, yeah, I mean, I guarantee you there's going to be a whole plane full of guys sick to their stomach, and we all should be. And because you know, we win and lose as a team. And you know, like I said, when you have 6 runs up in the 9th inning, hopefully you can get 3 outs before they get 7 runs, and we couldn't. And that's, you know, we're gonna figure out a way to make that happen.
Being in the league for so long, how do you change the morale after a loss like this?
Well, I think we had one last year in Colorado, same thing, you know, and we played some really bad games and bounced back the next day and won. And we got a really good guy on the mound tomorrow night to put an end to this and to take care of it. And hopefully the offensive, what we did today, carries over. But that's what we have to do. I mean, that's how, you know, that's what you do in this game. I mean, you turn the page and you're not happy about it. It's you know, you don't sleep good, but we're gonna play another game tomorrow and hopefully start a winning streak.
Now that Iglesias has moved away from his slider a little bit, what are you still seeing from him that's leading to this?
Yeah, he's just not executing pitches. You know, it's just execution. You know, stuff's there. He's just not executing. You know, it's tough. You know, he's been struggling with that for a while now. So, you know, normally in those situations, you know, he's struggling like a lot of us are on his team right now. And nobody's immune from it, so he's just going to have to fight his way through this.
As you mentioned, he's not the only reliever that's struggling, but you have to reconsider his role going forward.
Yeah, maybe, you know, we'll talk about that. You know, it's just so fresh right now. God, there's 1,000 things going through my mind, and you know, that's an option. That's definitely an option.
Do you look for leadership in times like this who will step up?
Yeah,
turn around?
no, we do, and hopefully, you know, guys in there do. They step in there, you know, they step up and rally the troops, because that's where it comes from is internally and with the players. You know, they'll do that on good teams. We're a good team. We're not a bad team. We're a good team that's playing bad right now. We can't execute. We can't finish a game, and we got to do better. I got to do better. The coaches got to do better. The players got to do better, quite honestly. And we have a group that can do that, that can rally the thing and get this thing turned around. Because I've seen it before. I've seen this group do it, and we will.
Drake Baldwin threw out another runner today. Can you talk about his defense and his improvement?
No, his defense has been really good. He's throwing really good.
Offense too, Homer.
No, he's playing really well.